possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity.
Makes the catch and he's free. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Here's Carr to throw. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Carr. The screen, he can go. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just feeds the running back. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more times.
Makes a grab. First catch of the season and his career for this freshman tight end. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Carr. Under pressure. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
That is a huge way to end this half. Man, cutting into the lead, gaining the momentum. Nice job finishing the half with some positive vibes going into halftime.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Running inside, it's Burgess. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking for a man. It's right. Look out! And down he goes. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. He'll bring it out. It's O'Brien. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
I caught up with the Michigan coach at the half. They have got to consider what they should do here in the second half. Their young quarterback, getting the first start of his career, has struggled here in the first half. They have some decisions to make. I will keep you posted as to the conversations and what I'm seeing on the sideline about how they handle this young player moving forward. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Grab behind the line. It's Mark. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. He's got it on the right. Dragged down.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. They'll run it. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole. getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Carr from the gun on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, what a move to get open. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
They'll run it on third and goal. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal. Fourth down, and a field goal is not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. Sends it back in motion. Carr to throw for it on fourth. Not going to make it, and the fourth down gamble backfires. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. It's inside. It's Burgess. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, it's an unfortunate drop by the tight end there, and he's a guy they just have not been able to get him involved in this football game. We're here in the second half, and this guy still doesn't have a catch.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's right. They'll run the screen. At the 15, he's loose. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Keeps it on the option. Fighting off the defender. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. And the Bulls are flying down the field. Quick give. It's Burgess. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Cuts it upfield. It's Hill. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. They'll ride the hot hand. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got it in the middle, it's Burgess. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Plows his way ahead. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
I think you run that ball right there knowing that I'm going to run it again on 4th down. I'm going to go for it on 4th down. I got another play. Nice job by that defensive line, not getting moved around, making a play. They got to get one more stand right here.
Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured Bull. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. A really disappointing end of that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
Yeah, and I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Extending the play. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And he had the first down yardage. All he's got to do is bring in that catch. And that's a lot of times frustrations by coaches. They understand where the sticks are, what they need to do. And right there, just secure the catch. I don't need to worry about the run after the catch. I got a first down.
On the run, fires downfield. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. So the defense can't stop the clock 3 times here, so they can't just kneel on it. Need to pick up a first down and protect this lead. They were all over it. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Hand it to the back. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. That is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Throwing, Carr. Rushes on. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Fires to the wideout. There he goes! Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted to 4th down to keep the drive going.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skilled players throwing the ball, and right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's Carr to throw. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. To the air again, Carr. Working that left side now. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Fourth down, Carr. Fires to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.